let's make and can some salsa. Here is my recipe card if you would like screenshots. This is the third or fourth year I've made salsa, so I kind of eyeball it at this point, but I did have about 5 pounds of tomatoes from my garden. Starting out by removing all of the cores, and then we are going to boil them just until the skin starts to split, as you can see here. That's because I'm going to peel the skin off of them, but you don't have to do this if you don't want to. From the boiling water, I put them into some ice cold water, even though the ice had already melted. And while that whole process is going, I'm chopping up my vegetables. I did 3 bell peppers because they were smaller since they were from the garden, and a handful of jalapenos. Now my jalapenos have been very spicy this year, and I didn't want an overwhelmingly spicy salsa, so I did remove the seeds from most of them, but I did keep some just because you gotta have a little kick. Also, don't judge the gloves being too big. I didn't find the other ones until later in the day that actually fit me. 2 onions, and I should mention that I chopped everything pretty big because I wanted a chunky salsa this year and not a thin, more watery salsa, but honestly cut them however you like your salsa. I love cilantro. I'm sorry if you're one of the people that think it tastes like soap, so I added 2 bunches in here, and a whole bulb of garlic, although it was a small bowl. All of the spices listed on the recipe card went in next, and I was very liberal with those. And then a 6-ounce jar of tomato paste. That's just to help it thicken up. The juice of 2 limes, and then you bring it to a boil and let it boil for 30 minutes. I had hot sterile jars straight out of the dishwasher that I filled with the hot salsa. A 1/2-inch headspace is necessary, and you want to get the air bubbles out. Wipe up the rims before you put the lids on, and then screw the rings on just finger tight. I was able to get 8 pints of salsa, which was perfect because that's exactly what fit in my canner. I should have mentioned earlier, these are water bath. Once it comes to a full boil, you want to process for 20 minutes and then pull out and put on a towel on your counter for 12 to 24 hours so they can cool.